actually really glad that
I'm Ireland.
and I'm Jennah, and this is the Third Voice podcast.
We're just two girls yapping and giggling and shittling for the love of the game. This is the first episode of our very first podcast. I know it's hard to believe because we're so good at this. So let's introduce ourselves to the people. My name is Ireland. I'm 20 years old. And my social security number is, in all seriousness, my favorite color is green. I love my animals. I have 4 cats. I'm a cat mom at heart. I love music. I love anything pop culture. I love books.
My name is Jennah, and I'm 19 years old, and my social security number is... Anyway, my favorite color is light blue, and I'm a total fangirl at heart. I mean, just look at my background. And honestly, my favorite thing in the world is just music, honestly. Also, fun fact, we are both eldest daughters, so shout out to Taylor Swift.
Speaking of music, our first ever segment on the podcast, our top 3 songs of the week. Where it's determined by statistics, not us picking, which, of course, we love these songs, but these are the top 3 songs that we've listened to most this past week.
Thank you, Stats FM. We love your work.
Thank you. Not sponsored, but we love to. We would love it.
Yes.
We love your app. We paid for premium. Anyway, would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I can go first if you'd like. All right. So my top song of this past week is Lost Island by Enhypen. It's a new release, which we will get into later, but I am obsessed with it so much, and I literally had it on repeat. My number 2 top song is You Love Who You Love by Zara Larsson, which is just a really great song.
We love Zara
We'll talk about that another time, of course. And then number 3 is Chacon. I think that's how it's pronounced, by Enhypen, which is just a banger. I have nothing else to say.
Amazing top 3 songs.
Thank you.
My top 3 are, number 1, this past week, was She by Harry Styles, who we will get into later, but he kind of threw me through a loop this past week, so Harry's creeping back up. My second top song is Delete Ya by Joe. by Joe. I love Joe Curie. What can I say? And then number 3 is Egg by Joe. I've been listening to The Crux a lot recently, just as a whole. So, those are
Amazing top 3. Amazing top 3.
And the future of our podcast. Some things that we would want is just, no, I don't like that. Okay. To get into the episode, we would love to talk about the future of what we want to do with this and why we started. It came to us one evening while I was babysitting, honestly, and we were talking about journalism because I like the idea of interviewing people and I like to talk. Lord, do I love to talk. So we decided we were going to make a podcast one night, and that was about a week and a half ago, and now we're here. So we just wanted an outlet that we could share our conversations with the world, because we do have a lot of good conversations, no matter if we've been best friends for 10 years or not. So Uh,
Okay. So yeah, basically all we plan to do and talk about on this podcast is just our favorite things that we would talk about in general. We love music, we love pop culture, we love just yapping and whatnot. So I mean, it's really just it's like you're gonna be on call with us, honestly.
right. It's like
That's what we hope to like convey, basically, because that's kind of like the whole what like even got us into like this kind of
right.
thing because we
We
just find ourselves hilarious and we think we have really interesting things that we talk about. So
right.
basically, that's just what it's gonna look like. Hopefully,
We want to be the older sisters that you can FaceTime and just talk to.
yeah.
Because I have a younger sibling, you have younger siblings,
Mm-hmm.
so we like to give that outlet to anyone we can. And we would love to have guests on in the future.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be really awesome, and I mean this mainly as a joke. But now that the Golden Globes it has a separate category for podcasts, that's gonna be
Next
us.
year, next year, we're getting a Golden Globe, baby. Next year,
We will be getting that Golden Globe, guys. Make it
literally
happen.
next year, we will be on the carpet at the Globes. On the carpet. I had a joke, but I really don't think I should say it.
This is the safe space, Ireland.
Yes, I know, but Joe Carey needs to watch his back. I'm gonna pounce on
You
him.
need to pounce on him the second you see him on that red carpet.
Genuinely, don't let me near him, bro. It's like when we go see Louis in July.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see Louis Tomlinson in July. Don't even play. Don't even play. Like literally, he's right up
We
there.
love Louis. We love One Direction.
Also, oh, that's gonna fall.
Oh my god, your thrift store find. Hello?
My thrift store find?
Yeah, you found him at a thrift store.
No, I didn't.
You found
That
him
was a joke. That was a joke. I
Did you-
ordered him.
When did you get that? You got that over a year ago, and I
Yeah.
literally thought that you found him.
No, that was a joke because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed that I went online and bought him.
Don't be. He's beautiful.
And well, yeah, he was. Or he is. He is. Oh my god. I was thinking past tense to when I bought him.
Right. I used to have a Nile one when I was younger.
Nice.
I got rid of it.
They should meet up. Oh, you gotta find him.
I got rid of him at a yard sale when I was like 11.
How dare you?
Speaking of men that we adore.
We adore men.
Yeah, we do.
Not all of them.
No, not all of them. There are some that we do not like.
This is not a men's safe space. I hope you know.
No, but there are some.
There are some
that we respect because they respect us as women.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that leads us into our reoccurring segment that we will have every week, Man of the Week.
Woo!
Woohoo!
This is the only safe space for men. This segment alone.
Yes. Otherwise, I will be dogging on them.
Yeah.
So, Jennah, if you'd like to do the honors.
I would love to do the honors. So, this week, our very first Man of the Week, I am so happy to, let me set it up, to announce and congratulate our good Hudson Williams from the TV show Heated Rivalry.
Oh, nice picture.
Thank you. So yeah, here he is. Congrats. This is such a big honor, Hudson. I hope you know that.
It is such a big honor. Like, he's gonna see this. It is such a big honor for you to be on our screens as our first ever Man of the Week.
Yeah.
Now, Jennah, what are some reasons that
there are plenty of reasons why Hudson has been picked. I honestly don't know where to start. Honestly, just an overall general glance at it, he has shown that you can be famous and you can be rising to fame and be true to yourself. Because his humor is very out there. It's
Oh my
very
god, he's so funny.
he is so funny. And he has humor that you wouldn't really see in a lot of celebrities, especially one rising to fame. But he stays true to himself, and
So my personal what had me agree to him being man of the week because it was between him and someone else. But what had me agree is he flooded my TikTok with how funny he is and his bonded pair, Connor.
yeah. Shout out to Connor Story. We can only pick one man of the week, but
You are in our hearts.
mhm.
Um, you're in our minds, and we are
You
so
are in us.
not that one. But you are we see you and we love you, and you are my personal favorite. um but what what drew me to Hudson was that he's just so funny, and his lack of wanting to pay attention to his media training is really admirable, because I personally don't think I could ever deal with media training, because media training doesn't make you look authentic.
Mm-mm.
I like his authenticity.
Yeah.
I also like that he protects women, at
Mm-hmm.
least from what he said. He's very kind and respectful to women.
Mm-hmm. I personally, some of the highlights about Hudson that really adds to him being such like man of the week material. Um, he donated a good hefty amount to the BC Children's Hospital when he attended the Golden Globes this last week, which that's awesome. We like it's really awesome when people put their money towards really good causes. I mean, duh. There's nothing more to say than yay, he donated to charity. Like,
Right.
of course, that's gonna be a good thing. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. He's also against AI, which is also fuck AI. No,
Fuck AI.
fuck it.
Fuck
But
it.
anyway, um, it's not a good thing really in the long run. Um,
Why are we asking the pond how to
no,
make a recipe?
let's not do that. Like, um, so we love that. Let's see what else. His digital footprint is astonishing, least to say. I'm gonna drag these wrecking balls all over your face is peak. It's peak, and they say Shakespeare is dead. Um,
They say Shakespeare is dead. Hudson Williams is right here.
yeah. And then the last thing that I just want to mention about Hudson is he is a yearner. You can just tell. I mean, besides the fact that he just has no filter already, but he has an appreciation for stretch marks, which is a very tough like concept for many people because, it's a flaw, it's a defect that, doesn't really make you feel good. So him coming out and saying that he likes them and he appreciates them. He even calls them tiger stripes, which like, that is just it's very sweet. And I remember when like I first saw like my own stretch marks and I was like, I don't like this. But
Right.
like thinking about it now, like they are just part of me
Right.
and it makes me feel really good about myself
Right.
now that I think about it. So we love that. We love a man who doesn't care about how someone looks and will accept you either way. And that is very man of the week material in
It
my opinion.
is very man of the week material. Congratulations to our man of the week.
Congrats.
Congrats, Hudson. Um, you'll just have to come back next week to see who we
Mm-hmm.
pick.
Yep.
Now that Jennah's yapped, I want to yap a little bit. So, since it's still technically the beginning of the year, I don't care that this episode's being posted on the 23rd, because it's still January. Here are my predictions for the year. And 2 of them have already come true.
Look
I
at
am
you.
a prophet.
You know things. You know
I am a
things.
prophet. I am an oracle.
Mm-hmm.
Come to me.
Anyway.
Anyway. These are my predictions for 2026. I forgot what year it was. Number 1, Travis Kelce retires. Do I want this? I don't care. I'm not a Kansas City fan. I bleed green. So you guys are aware. I think he's been in talks, listening to the New Heights podcast, as I do. He has been slowly hinting at not wanting to continue. He's a big man. Big man has been playing football for a while. So, say lovey, I guess. I don't know. Bye! Anyway, prediction number 2, Taylor Swift debut Vault Tracks. It's the 20th anniversary of her debut album this year, in October. So, I think it would be a good little way to celebrate. Debut releasing 20 years ago, which means we should totally get Let's Go Battle. My personal favorite unreleased Taylor Swift song. Piggybacking off of that, Reputation Vault Tracks. Please! Please! I am literally outside the door knocking, begging. I need them. Reputation is one of my favorite albums ever. Give me them! More Taylor Swift related. I want 2 more. Well, I shouldn't say I want. I predict we get 2 more Life of the Showgirl music videos, because I know there's been talks of Opalite, and I personally would love the Life of the Showgirl title track music video. I think they would both be very fun, and they are both very music video worthy songs.
Mm-hmm.
A certain political figure dies. And that's all I'll be saying about that one. New Harry Styles album!
Had the prophet in here.
Prophet! That is coming true March 9th. Mark your calendars. I know I am. Lin-Manuel Miranda decides he wants to put out a new musical.
Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Him.
I love him. I love his work. I'm here for it.
I love Hamilton. I love Moana. I love In the Heights.
You know what? We got to get him on this podcast. We got to get Lin-Manuel Miranda on this podcast. Guys, make it happen for us, please.
Make it happen. Email him. Send him a letter. I got mail from him. It came a year after I sent it, but I got mail.
Really have credentials. Like, we performed the entire Hamilton musical on like a call together while sick. It was completely karaoke without like any music. Like, it was just us.
It is just us. We split all the characters down the middle. Yours truly was Lafayette.
Mm-hmm. I was Hamilton. Of course I'm Hamilton.
I was Burr. Of course I'm Burr.
Yep. So those are our credentials, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Please, we would love to have you on.
Please. Please, we love you so much. Keith Urban is in a questionable age gap relationship. Him and Nicole Kidman just got in a divorce.
Actually, speaking about that, hold on, because I was doing research for the podcast, and there is like some drama, I think, about Keith Urban. Let me double check. Hold on.
Raw reaction? If this
Raw
is
reaction.
true.
Who is Carly Scott Collins?
I don't know. I've
Carly.
never heard that name before.
She's 26. There is something going on, apparently.
That is an
between
age gap, I fear.
Yeah. Rumors swirl around Keith Urban and Kaylee Scott Collins. That's all I'm going to say. So, raw reaction.
I love being right! Okay, well, since we have that, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, confirmation that they've been together this entire time. Dan and Phil came out as in a relationship the past 16 years last year. Big deal for annoying girls like me. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck should see that and just feel motivated.
Guys, it's legal.
Guys, it's legal. And it's accepted.
Which could mean nothing.
Which could mean nothing. Which could mean nothing. The Duffer Brothers flop.
Yeah.
They don't ever have a project again.
I mean, literally, like, oh no, you know what? That was the 31st, not the January 1st.
We can still talk about it.
I mean, they basically flopped the beginning of 2026. They set themselves up, so it's already over for them.
Ross and the gay in the other one.
No, I'm pretty sure Ross is the gay duffer.
Oh. Matt in the other one.
Yeah.
I don't remember their names.
You know, that's a different conversation.
Another prediction that has come true. Fortnite has taken away Fortnite Delulu. Don't look sad. It needed to go away.
I'm not sad. I've never played it, and I never plan to.
Fortnite took away their proximity chat. As someone who has frequented in the Fortnite proximity chat, I am so glad it is going away. There was this one time that I was playing, and these, I would say they were 10-year-old boys, they had started a, racist cult, is what I'll refer to it as. And it was not okay.
Guys, little boys don't start racist cults. It's not
hot.
Not okay. You'll never be man of the week if you start a racist cult.
You can't be man of the week if you're in a racist cult. I'm sorry. No. Jennifer's Body 2 announcement. I am an Amanda Seyfried extraordinaire. I could write a book about her if I wanted. Jennifer's Body is a very important movie to me, and I would love there to be a second one. Back to Stranger Things. Noah Schnapp is going to become the Tom Felton of the Stranger Things universe. That's not a compliment.
You know what? I do have something to say about that, though. Like, so far, after, like, all of this has ended, bro has not. So I honestly don't think that is going to be true.
It's either that's going to be true, or he doesn't show his face again.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning.
Which I'm okay with! We don't like people that support genocide.
No. Zionism is not sexy.
Yeah, actually. No. It's not.
What's up, guys? I just realized while in the process of editing that 3 of our videos were corrupted. So you guys will not be getting the pop culture segment in full. And I am so sorry. It won't happen again next week, I swear. This is our first episode, so we're kind of like testing everything out. So, that's about it. Okay, enjoy the rest of the podcast.
Our next topic, what do we want to talk about now?
As of recording this, it is Monday, January 19th, but the day we're posting, Louis Tomlinson's new album comes out.
Yay!
We are very excited.
Mm-hmm.
We love Louis.
Yes.
We really, really love Louis. And we are honored to share a podcast birthday with his new album.
How did I get here? Like, by this time, or, yeah.
By the time you're watching this, it's been out for a good...
by the time you're watching this, I'm going to be blasting that stuff. So, if you haven't heard about it until you're watching this podcast, go listen. Go listen to the album. Go listen to Louis' entire discography. I mean, he's brilliant. I could go on and on about like how much I appreciate Louis Tomlinson. But in other words, we are really looking forward to it, and it's probably going to be amazing. So far, all the singles have been amazing, and actually, throughout this week,
We
he's
get one
going to be
tomorrow, right?
another. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. Today's the 19th. Yeah, yeah. So tomorrow, we're on Tuesday, but it'll
New
happen.
single tonight.
New single. So,
I will
yeah,
be listening
just
to
go
it
check
on the
it
radio.
out. It's gonna be awesome.
Very.
Yeah.
Moving on. I would like to touch on the Tangled live action casting. I'm going to be as nice as possible when I say this. Because I personally, and like, I'm just one person that has an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But Tangled is a very important movie to me. It's one of my favorite, like, childhood movies. It stuck with me, and I love it very much. That being said, I'm not thrilled with the casting of Eugene Fitzherbert specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Because the person that plays him is not the greatest human being. Again, we don't like people who support genocide.
Yeah, no, that's a big no-no. We've already made that clear. And if it wasn't clear earlier, we're gonna make it clear now. We don't stand with it.
And while we're on the topic, fuck ICE.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not thrilled with the casting. And that's as far as I think I can get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just, again, I'm one person.
Yeah, no, it's disappointing when something that you really love and look forward to ends up, just being like a quick cash grab, because that's all it is to these big corporations and all
Right.
that. They don't really like think through or anything. They don't put a lot of like of their heart into it anymore. Which at this point, that's all these live actions are, because
Yeah, I know.
so it just sucks, and it's understandable that it's like you're not excited about it.
And,
But
like,
at the end of the day, if you, I mean, I know I'm probably not going to watch it. I'm not. I don't really care that much.
And
And
it sucks.
I'm not going to let it ruin the actual film for
Right,
me.
no. Absolutely not.
No.
There's no way that is going to ruin my love for the original.
Yeah.
It's
So
like with all the other live actions. I personally enjoyed most of the Disney.
there are some that are really good.
Like The Little Mermaid, I think was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the Beauty and the Beast live action.
That one. Mm-hmm.
I loved the Cinderella one.
Mm-hmm.
And I also there's another one. I don't remember.
They basically did it with Maleficent, but it wasn't exactly like
Right, it
Sleeping
wasn't.
Beauty.
Yeah, but
that's a really good one.
Right.
They need to make films like that, actually. Let's go back to that.
I think we should give all the Disney villains origins. I think we should all give them origin movies.
You specifically want Gaston.
That's my man. I love Gaston.
I know we have some origin stories for no.
We
don't have one for Hook. Like, I was thinking about the Peter Pan one with Robin Williams.
No.
That was a good one, though. That is a really good film, in my opinion.
No. Literally, I would love a Gaston origin story. You pull up to the Gaston glazing contest, it's me and LeFou duking it out in a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you know Nightwing?
I can! Let's talk. I know it's been in the air recently, I would say, with Hudson Williams rising to fame.
Mm-hmm.
The talks of of him playing Nightwing, the beautiful Richard Grayson from the DCU, has been up in the air. Now, personally, right now, because I've had my brain set on one specific person to play Nightwing ever since it was in talks, back in, what, 2016, I think?
Forever.
When 2017 is when I really learned about it. But Stephen R. McQueen, please, if you can hear me, please, I know you haven't shown your face anywhere since about 2022, but I beg you on my hands and knees, please come out of retirement, and if they call you, pick up the phone.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see him as like he definitely in his younger days, but I mean,
He could get back to that real quick. I can tell you that right now. He could get back to it real quick. Grow out his hair a little bit. Jeremy Gilbert in his prime.
Like, I honestly think, if anyone, like, that is, like, my personal, like, dream person to play it, because I think he really fits it well. Like, that is
He
my
has the
opinion.
charisma. You need to have the charisma down to play such a charismatic character as Dick Grayson.
Mm-hmm.
He is a very specific character,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't mentioned this to you yet, and I don't know how much acting he does, because I don't really know much about him, but Jung-won, yes?
Okay, yeah. Please stop. The way my heart, like, literally. By the way, Yang Jungwon from Enhypen, my bias. That's why it's so.
He
Anyway.
has the face.
Yeah.
I think he would be a really good face-wise. I don't know much about him.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I mean,
face-wise,
yeah, definitely. I can definitely see it. I don't know about his English though.
now that, yeah,
That
that's
is definitely the biggest barrier in my opinion.
right.
He has good English. Trust me, I could go on about his English moments, but for a whole like movie and whatnot,
Right.
I
No,
feel like
and I know, like I
yeah.
said, the only acting I've seen him do is the Baby Shark movie. So,
And that was peak.
and so I can't really like say much, but
Mm-hmm.
my main casting for Nightwing, it's so unobtainable because he doesn't act anymore. He hasn't acted since 2020, so that was about 6 years ago. He hasn't shown his face since 2022.
Mm-hmm.
But Stephen R. McQueen, we miss you and we love you. I love you. I love you.
The children are asking about you. Please
Come
come
home. The children miss you.
Yeah.
They miss you so much, and we long for you. I long for you.
In a more obtainable sense, though, I definitely would love to see Hudson Williams
Yeah, I know you would.
play. Because he definitely has the charm.
The charisma's there. I just
And he fits the look.
he does.
I mean, and he's rising to fame and all that. So if they're serious about making this movie and whatnot,
It has been in talks.
then I definitely see them at least looking towards him, in my opinion.
2030 is when it's been in talks for.
Okay.
Keep our hopes high.
It's forever in the future. So far.
4 years.
Yeah. 4 years is a lot.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going to be in 4 years. I don't want to think about that.
I'll be
so much can change in 4 years.
Right. But yeah, no. That is all for our extra read all about it segment. We will be back next week with more opinions that no one asked for.
So on a more serious topic, I just want to go into like a quick little segment. Something that I've noticed kind of like just all my life, but especially recently. I just want to talk about my opinions on like queer labels and all that. And or just labels in the queer community. So I personally, I don't like to say that I have a specific label that like I'm bi or pan or anything like that. I personally don't care, and that like follows into a lot of things in my life, which are totally different topics. But I don't really like to label myself, and I don't think I should be expected to, and I don't think anyone else should be expected to, um, because labels are a big commitment, and I mean, some people just don't care enough to really do that and all that, or commit to anything, especially if their sexuality is so fluid. Um, Something I've seen recently, going back to the topic of Hudson Williams, and just kind of pop culture in general. Way back when Heartstopper first started airing and whatnot, we had Kit Connor, who was one of the actors, and everyone wanted to be like, "Can you come out? Please come out! Like, just tell us what you are. Blah blah blah. Are you gay? Blah blah blah." And he was young. He was still a minor, I believe,
He was
and
16.
yeah, he was like fed up and was like, "Congrats, like you're forcing a 16-year-old to come out," and he came out, and that's not okay. And it's happening again with Hudson Williams, because yes, he's not a minor or anything. He's a grown man, and I think he's handling it pretty well. But it's still not okay. People are assuming his sexuality and kind of putting on this pressure to try and like just get him to come out as something. And maybe he just doesn't want to, or maybe he doesn't have a specific label. Like, he said something, I can't remember what it was specifically, but it kind of alluded to him at least not being straight. And I went to the comments and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that's a bi man," or "That's such pansexual energy." Like, why are you just like labeling him for him? That's not okay. I don't like that, and I don't think we should expect anyone to label themselves. So if you have any care for that at all, I think we should start instilling that kind of mindset that we shouldn't be forcing anyone to have a label or expect them to. And you
Because,
shouldn't. Hmm?
bottom line, not our business.
It's not. It's not our business.
There
Um,
are multiple things in the world that matter significantly more than what
so
people do behind closed doors.
Yeah. Um, and if you yourself are listening and you kind of like are on the fence of like, well, I don't know what to label myself or anything, you don't have to. You don't have to. I certainly don't. I mean, I do like on public and whatnot, like just for like face and all that. But deep down, I don't really have a label for myself because it's just so fluid. So don't feel pressured to label yourself. And I think that's just something we have to keep in mind. Oh god, there's so much yapping we've been doing.
Yes, correct. It's a podcast. Can I show you the comic books I bought today?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so. Oh! Anyway, sorry, I thought there was an echo. I saw this first comic from across the store earlier, and I got it at Third Eye Comics. Based in Annapolis, they have an online store. Go check it out. Small business. That has grown significantly, yes, but they are small business based. They're great. Very, very kind people that work there.
Mm-hmm.
But I got this.
Ooh.
I saw it and I said, oh, Supernatural, and bought it.
Mm-hmm. We are very big Supernatural fans.
Very big. I haven't even. It's very tiny, if you can tell. It's very,
Mm-hmm.
very small. But I love it. And then when I was standing at checkout, they had a display of a bunch of like different like comics and stuff, and I picked up this.
Ooh.
Very important for a little girl like me. It's just a bunch of shit. It's just one comic, but it's Nightwing, and I love Nightwing. I'll put it on my DC shelf I have. I want to start collecting comics.
That sounds fun.
Because I need a hobby.
Yeah.
All I do is work. So I need a hobby. That's why we started this too. Is because your girl needed a hobby bad.
Yeah.
Jennah and I started playing D&D.
Somewhat. We're getting started. We haven't really started anything.
No.
But hey, if you play D&D and you're looking for a party and some players, please reach out. Please. We at least need a DM. We at least need someone to be our DM. Please.
Hit our TikTok messages, please.
Please.
We would love to play.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know shit.
Yeah.
About it.
A bit.
But we have characters designed. Her more than I kind of didn't want to do it when we were doing it. So there's not much to mind, but I know the basis of it, and I know a little bit because I've played a little bit. But we would love to.
We really need people to play D&D with us, please.
We do.
See, the thing I really love about D&D is how open it is. Like, it's playing Imaginary with your friends.
And I love world building.
World building. We both very big world builders.
Yes. I love self-inserting.
Self-inserting. We love to do that. Yeah.
We love to self-insert.
I mean,
it's so fun.
It's so fun to be someone else and be in a different environment.
And it's so fun to just soak yourself into something.
Yeah.
And just kind of submerge your fingers in every crevice of the brain of whatever you're doing. I was really trying to go somewhere.
Yeah, that was something.
But the bottom line, we would love to play D&D.
My favorite thing about D&D is vampires, and you know what you can do with vampires? It's one of my favorite things. You can tame them. I love vampires, guys. Let's talk about vampires, please.
I have a vampire tattoo. I love the Vampire Diaries. I love vampires all over, but the TVDU.
Yeah, I mean, they're just honestly, it's a classic, it's basic, whatever. But they are one of the best supernatural beings, in my opinion. They're great. I don't care.
I have an Originals tattoo.
And they're hot. I'm sorry.
Yes.
The endurance, the passion, the bloodlust. Oh, yes, please.
And, it doesn't help that, the people that are casted as vampires in media that we get with vampires, whether it be movies or TV or books. I've read a couple of books that are vampire-based, and the art that these authors come up with.
Yeah. And they say Shakespeare is dead, guys.
Right.
Just look at authors who write about vampires.
Just look at what Julie Peck did with the Vampire Diaries universe. She took L.J. Smith's writing and turned it into something beautiful. And thank you, Julie. Thank you,
Julie.
We love Julie.
Yep. Well,
I love Interview with a Vampire, the TV show.
Yes. Oh, so good.
I love the TV show. It's so good. I actually recently finished it. I not finished it, but for what's out. I recently watched it all the way through because I had only seen season 1. Amazing. Very great.
Yeah.
We love vampires.
Kind of segueing.
Segue!
About vampires, I love vampire music, and that leads us into our next segment. So, Ireland and I have discussed doing our own separate segment that is going to appear for me every week. For her, she'll explain that another time. But my segment is going to be an album of the week. And basically, that's just me reviewing an album that I've gotten into within the past week up until, our recording date. So, for our very first album of the week, I have decided to go with Enhypen's 7th mini album, The Sin Vanish. It was released, I believe, oh my gosh, like the 16th, I think. I believe it was the 16th.
You're asking the wrong
I think
person.
it was Friday. It was Friday. It's the 16th of January. And so technically, I didn't listen to it within the last week, but that's okay. I don't care, honestly. It's my
Your
time
segment.
to do what I want.
Right.
So, for some background in Hypen, they are a 7-member K-pop group, and they've been around for, let's see, maybe like 5-ish years now. I don't know. They're my favorite K-pop group. I've been with them since beginning to now, and yeah, I really love them, and we'll get into how I feel about the album. But anyway, if you have listened to it or have checked it out, you may know that not all the tracks are actual songs. So I'm just going to be doing the actual songs. So the first track we have is No Way Back, and I rated that an 8 out of 10. So I said that the song is very pretty and I really love their vocals. One thing about me is I love vocals. I love how music sounds. And honestly, it wasn't a favorite initially. It just kind of, caught me off guard at first, but as time has gone by and I've listened to it more, it's definitely grown on me. And I honestly think it's a very good first track for this album. So, yep, that was No Way Back. Number 2 is Knife, and that's kind of basically the title track for this album. The music video was really interesting, very fun. I really enjoyed it. As for the song itself, I'm rating it a 9 out of 10. And I said that I think it's really funny that they included the knife vine. If you know that vine, then yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's really funny. We love our Gen Z humor kings because they are Gen Z and they definitely have the humor, and we love that. Overall, a very vibey song, and I really liked it. Also, listening to Jungwon, he's the leader of Enhypen. He made a voice note talking about this track, and the way he explained, the background of it and all that really makes me like it more than I already did. He basically explained how they really wanted a title track that was going to be really heavy in performance and have really fun to perform and show it off to the fans and all that, which it's definitely accomplishing that. So I think it's honestly a great title track. So yeah, that was Knife. Next, we have their song Stealer. I rated that 9 out of 10. I said, okay, this is about, and let me actually preface this. These are all my notes from mainly the first listen. And they're as I'm listening to them. So it's going to be kind of chaotic. But I said, okay, this is a vibe. It has me shaking ass, which we love. And the vocals are fantastic as per usual. And I just really liked it. It has a very, I don't know how to explain it. Very shaking ass kind of sound. You really have to listen to it to understand. I don't want to use incorrect words, so we're just gonna stop at that. Number 4, Big Girls Don't Cry. Oh, this song's a banger. I rated it a 9 out of 10. I said, ooh, I love the intro. The intro is really fun. The rest of the song is definitely a good vibe. Just sounds nice. Don't have many comments. I really like this one. And it gets better and better throughout the song. Number 5, we have Lost Island, and I rated it 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. That's crazy. I know. I said there's a big thing of notes. I said, hello, the intro caught me really off guard. It got me giggling, but okay. The song is really good though. Like so far, definitely is my favorite. I just really love the flow. Like it's very hype. It has a very hyping sound.
Right.
And then Jungwon's vocals specifically, beautiful. Oh my god, it had me quaking. His voice is so nice. It's so pleasing. And
Pleasing.
then I said, huh?
Pleasing?
Pleasing.
Hairstyles.
Oh, and then I said, I don't want to make a habit of rating anything higher than a 10 because I don't want to do that. But this song is becoming a favorite of mine next to a couple of other hyping tracks, Chacon, Moonstruck, Helium, and Blind. So we're now adding Lost Island to that bunch, and so it just gets a special treatment of 11 out of 10. So yeah, and then finally, track 6, or it's not track 6, but song-wise it is, Sleep Tight. It's being rated 8 out of 10. I don't know about this one first listen, but I imagine it will grow on me at some point. That's what I said while listening to it. The chorus is really nice. I like the flow. It's not a bad song. It's just one of those songs, like every album kind of has that track that just kind of album rating. It gets a 9 out of 10, of course. I am definitely biased because they're one of my favorite artists.
Right.
But genuinely speaking, it's really good. And I definitely... Why am I saying... I have notes to read. Hold on. So a good bit of the album is like some storytelling in between the tracks, which is true. It just like every other track was like some guy speaking. Like he was starting a podcast. You and me both, bro.
Big week for podcast starters.
Yeah, and we both talk about vampires in our podcast, so you know what? So I said it kind of dampens the album, but I like it as an artistic sense. Honestly, just as a music fan, I would have preferred more songs, but I can't be too greedy. They went with a different artistic choice this time, and I definitely respect it. The songs themselves were very enjoyable, and I honestly see myself getting excited when they do eventually play on my playlist. As an Enhypen fan from the literal beginning, I know I can critique them, rightfully so. Like, I'm not afraid to critique them and share my honest feelings. So, at the end of the day, I think it's a very good album, and it's really like kind of like a change up to what they've originally done, but it also really like ties back to how they were originally sounding. I really like the album. So, I said, I am overall grateful for new music and content, and I of course look forward to their future work. Great job, boys. Enjoy new release period, but also enjoy every chance of rest. Sending lots of love. We would love to have you on the podcast.
We would.
Go check it out. Go check out The Send, Vanish, by Enhypen, on Spotify, on Apple Music, all over, on YouTube. Go check it out. They deserve
free promo.
Attention. Free promo.
Okay. Starting next week, I'm going to introduce my little segment. Stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell them what it is?
No, they can wait.
Okay, it's a surprise then.
You guys have to come back for the next man of the week.
Yes. Yes. I'm excited to see who it's going to be. I don't know who it's going to be.
We don't know who it is yet. We still have a week. We'll decide on next Monday before we record. We have a new segment we're introducing next week as well, other than my segment.
It's going to be a recurring segment. We just didn't do it this first time because we just wanted to get into the nitty-gritty of what the podcast is gonna
We didn't
be
want to
like.
overwhelm you guys.
Yeah. We're already overwhelmed ourselves, so.
But I guess we will see you next week.
Yep, I'm so excited.
We don't sound excited, but we are our backs hurt
excited.
so bad. We need to get better seating.
Yeah.
Podcast blows up, we're getting better seating.
Yes. I'm gonna make my parents give me a whole new studio in the house.
You're moving back to the basement.
No, don't send me back. Please, I'm not
fucking building.
But yeah,
that's it for this week.
I was Jennah.
You were.
I was Jennah.
And I was Ireland.
Yeah, we were the third voice podcast.
Whoa!
Yay! Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye. Love you.
Remember to like, subscribe, share with your grandma, your
comment,
dog.
Maybe. Like, comment what you liked and what you didn't like so we can know, please.
Right, please. Critique us. Don't be mean, though.
Don't be mean.
If y'all are mean, I'm gonna dox you.
Yeah.
Love ya. Bye.